Good morning, everyone. Let's talk about how to speak in English. But before starting a video for today, please do subscribe the channel and share and like the video if you are new on a channel. So, let's start today's topic with a very important thing. If you really want to speak in English, so do one thing. What is this? Writing. Start writing. Start writing your thoughts. Whatever the thoughts are coming in your mind, just write down. Whatever the word which is in English is coming in your mind, just write down. Because this is how your mind will train to learn English, to think in English. Because when your mind will start thinking in English and you are writing your thoughts, so it means that you are now able to speak in English. You are now able to speak in English because your mind have started thinking English. But if you want to think more and more, or you want to speak English continuously like for the 30 minutes, so you have to write down your thoughts. Whatever the new words are coming in your mind, just write down those words. Try to write down stories. Suppose that you have read a newspaper today. You have just read today's newspaper and you find out the good story in that newspaper. Just write down the story in your notebook or your notepad, whatever you are comfortable. Just write down the story, whatever, how much you remember, just write down. Because what will be happen, your mind will start thinking English, your thoughts become in words. Your thoughts become in words, so it means you are able to speak in English, and that's all you want. That's all you want. You want to speak in English, but you have to do that thing which I am telling you, that write down. Write down at least for 30 minutes. Just take your notebook or take your Apple notepad or Samsung notepad, whatever you have. So just write down at least for 30 minutes. Spend your time in yourself. If you want to develop your personality, if you want to make your confidence level better, if you want to speak English confidently and fluently, so you have to do that exercise every day. If you will do this exercise just for 1 year, if you will do this exercise for 1 year, if you write down for 30 minutes for every day, you can take a day off in a week, but you should write down on a daily basis. So what will be happen, your mind will start thinking English and you will be able to speak in English. But before speaking English, you have to do that work. You have to try to speak in English. If you want to speak in English, so you have to that thing that you have to write down at least 500 words every day. Spend at least 30 minutes for every single day. For every single day, you just write down for 30 minutes, and whatever the thoughts, whatever the words are coming in your mind, just write down those words in your notebook or your notepad. This exercise is really gonna help you to improve your English speaking skills. If you really want to speak in English, it doesn't matter. If you want to speak in English, you can speak. But if you do not have the vocabulary, if you do not have the words, you will not be able to speak in English for 20 minutes. You will not be able to speak in English. Because if you want to speak in English as long as you want, like just you are called in a seminar for example speech, and an anchor call you, just please come on the stage and do tell some words, and you are just shocked. You are just shocked. You are invited on a dais to speak up. So what will you do in that condition? Your basic practice, your training, your reading habit will make you to speak in English, because you are doing that exercise on a daily basis. If you are doing that exercise on a daily basis, so this will improve your confidence level. That's all you want. Your mind will start thinking English, your mother tongue will switch off, and you will start thinking English, and you will be able to speak in English as long as you want. But the main thing is writing. Write at least 500 words every day. Spend some time with you if you really want to develop your personality. If you want to develop your personality, so you have to spend some time with you. You have to spend some time with you on your skill development. And communication skills, I would like to tell you, is really gonna improve your confidence. It's really gonna improve a new opportunity for you in life, and this will be a good thing for you in every way. So please do this basic exercise on a daily basis, and that's all I want to tell you for today. Please do subscribe the channel and share and like the video. That's all for today. Thank you so much.